Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. I gotta show you something today. I'm pretty excited about this, and you're gonna love it because it's delicious, it's very simple and easy to make, and it's inexpensive or cheap. Alright, I'm gonna show you how to make some sourdough crackers. Now, what I have here is a loaf of sourdough bread from Aldi. This bread costs $2.59, and this loaf weighs about 1.5 pounds. Okay? Alright. Now, and I have a pan with a rack on the top. If you don't have a rack, don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. But I have one, so I'm going to use it. Alright, so now the reason I'm going to show you how to make these is because I want to show you how to make a sourdough type of cracker or biscuit that you can use to put various spreads on. Now, I like to put toppings of hummus and those little cherry tomatoes. I like to do that. And cucumbers and various other things, but you know what your favorite toppings are for your particular cracker. So what we're going to do, we're going to make this sourdough type of cracker, and you can store it in a covered container and use it for tons of stuff. Alright, so you see I've got the bread here. It's already pre-sliced, which I really like. If you can get it, it's very, very convenient. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to slice this bread into cracker type pieces. So, I just cut it down the middle, just take a couple slices, cut it down the middle, cut it again. Keep in mind you can cut this whatever size you want. And then I'm going to cut it this way. And this is about the size I like for my sourdough crackers to be, because it gives me plenty of surface area to put goodies on, okay? Okay, alright. And then all we're going to do is, we are going to, let me back you up there, beep, beep, beep. All we're going to do is, we're going to take this pan that I have here, and you can use whatever pan you have, cookie sheet, it really doesn't matter. And I'm going to lay these on here. Now, I have preheated my oven to 350 degrees, and these are going to take about 20 minutes. And I'll give you a helpful hint. If you do have a rack that you can put them on, you don't have to turn them. If you don't have a rack, you may have to turn them so that they get the perfect browning on both sides, because we want these to be dry like a cracker, and we want them to be golden brown. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to continue to cut these. I'm going to put them in the oven for about 20 minutes, and you heard the beeper, that means that my oven is ready. And keep in mind, you can do as many of these as you like. If they're touching a little bit, it's not that big of a deal, because they're going to dry up and they're going to shrink up, and they're certainly not going to stick. Now, I don't put anything on mine. I put no flavoring. The sourdough is plenty, and I like, for whatever toppings I'm going to use, to stand out, not my sourdough cracker. And for convenience sake, I'm going to call these crackers. I know they're not crackers. I know it's bread, but let's just simplify it, okay? Alright, I'm going to finish up this one more slice here, and then I'm going to pop it in the oven. I'm going to set it for 10 minutes. I'm going to check them, and then I'm going to set it for 10 minutes more. Okie dokie, these are done. These are our sourdough crackers. Now, like I said, call them biscuits or whatever. I'm just calling them crackers because, frankly, I don't know what else to call them. But now look, these are dried, they are crunchy, They're absolutely delicious. I didn't put any seasoning on them. If you think you need to, go ahead, but frankly, they really don't need anything. They've got that nice sourdough quality to them when you bite into them, but it's not overpowering. And these things hold up to whatever you want to put on them. They are also good to eat with salads, in place of croutons, and alongside a good hearty bowl of soup. So I really hope you give these a try. Now, hang on, because these are going to cool off, and I'm going to show you how I make, what toppings I put on them, just a few, and how delicious and sturdy these are. You getting the hang of it? I know you are. Okay, when they cool off, I'm going to show you. And you can also store these in an airtight container after they cool off and keep them in your cupboard. Keep them in your cabinet. You don't have to refrigerate them or anything. But these are so great. And do you know that this sourdough bread has no fat? No fat! All right, be right back. Hey, you know what? This crazy old woman just remembered what to call these. These are actually known as crostini. Crostini, C-R-O-S-T-I-N-I, which is actually means toasted or grilled bread. So that's what we have here. Okay? All right. Now, look what I've got. And sometimes I just have something similar to this for lunch. I've got some sliced grape tomatoes, and I'll give you a hint. If you slice them 10 minutes ahead of time and sprinkle a little salt on them, it makes the juices come out and they taste delicious. I have some cucumber, sliced cucumber. I've got some of my homemade hummus. If you want to know how to make this, let me know, and I will make it for you. I'll film it next time I make it. I've got some carrot sticks, some celery sticks, and I have my crostini. Okay. So you can see they're pretty nice. I'm just going to take a little bit of my hummus, put that on the top, and how about if I just put my tomato here? Didn't that look good? Now, the best part, I get to taste it. Are you ready? Mmm. Is that crunchy? It is. So there you go. Crostini, sourdough crostini. Easy, delicious, and so cheap. You know what Simple Food, Simple Life is about? It's about simplifying your food so you can simplify your life. That's what I am all about on this channel. That's why when you see me cook, you generally do not see me using any fancy equipment, because I want everyone to be able to do this, okay? Because if I can do it, you can do it. All right, listen, I love you. And you just remember that little is much when God is in it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hear the crunch? Love ya. Bye.